Hello happy gardeners, welcome back to Stinky Ditch Nursery. Today we have Jochen on camera. Say hello Jochen.
Hello.
And what we're talking about today are cyclamen coum. These are outdoor cyclamen. These are not to be confused with the ones that you buy in the florist. They do not survive outside, they're not hardy. They will self-seed and you'll have a lovely display under a tree or whatever. Anyway, what we're talking about today is how to germinate these things from seed. I did another video a month ago that was 6.5 minutes long that I put on my YouTube channel, if you're interested. But if you're not, really don't, it'll bore the life out of you. Anyway, Jochen, if you can pull in here a little bit. As you can see, as the flowers get germinated, they then curl up and pull in these little balls that then swell like this. This is a different variety that was an autumn one, into these little things like this that are full of seed. Now in June they'll be ripe, they'll be ready. Now on a previous video I showed how to get these things to germinate by putting them in some damp paper and putting them in the airing cupboard, and that was a month ago, and they've now germinated, so we're going to pot them up. For this you need a pair of glasses, a pot, this is just an old ice cream thing with holes in the bottom for a nice bit of drainage, your seeds, I will show you those in a minute, a pen, a label and a compost. Now your compost, you want it to be quite gritty. I use a John Innes No. 2 and I mix it 50-50 with sand. Some people only use a third sand. You want good drainage with cyclamen because the little bulbs will rot in the winter if you don't. So what we do is we fill up our pot like this, almost to the top, and give it a bit of a wet. If you can spin the camera down here, you can show the people. We give it a bit of a soaking like that. It will drain through nicely. And now, with the glasses on, we open up the bag. Now you can see I've dated this bag 26th of the 2nd, 18. They were put in my airing cupboard. They want to be in a sort of place that's got a constant temperature rather than a hot temperature or anything like that. And here we go. If you spin the camera in a bit, you can see that these seeds have now started sprouting. You see that? All the little bits on them? And so all we're going to do is we're going to pick them up ever so gently. Careful not to break them, and sometimes they stick to the toilet paper a bit, and then you just pop it onto the surface like that, and there we go. I'll just put a couple in there, otherwise everyone's going to get bored. So you have a couple sort of like that. Can you get the camera right in? Then you can see these little things have just started sprouting, which is what we're after. You now know that they've sprouted. You can just plant these into the soil and they will germinate, but there we go. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. So you give these a bit of a fine covering like that. You stick your label in, saying what it is, and they will soon start sprouting out of the soil, and I'll tell you what to do with them next after that. This has been Robbie Phoenix down at Stinky Ditch Nursery. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.